Hey again, everybody, and welcome to week 2. It's time again for our Perry's Inside Scoop. Matt Park with the head coach, Fran Brown, as we get set for the Orange and Georgia Tech. Yellow Jackets coming in ranked number 23 and atop the ACC this Saturday for a noon kickoff. More on them in a bit, but Coach, week 1, this is all a lot of firsts for you in this program, and curious how you took it all in, what your observations were from Saturday in terms of off the field. We'll get to the on the field part as well.
It was pretty cool. Just a lot of stuff. It was a lot. It was more than I expected, and it's not enough hours in the day. It seems like it's like, dang, I got to do that, and just planning for it, but was ready for it because I kind of prepared for it. But as it comes, it's like, dang, I forgot about this. Yeah. So it's just a lot to do, which is actually fun.
Sure.
I'm happy as me that I got to do it.
What keeps you engaged, as you said, you never wonder what you're going to do next. You're always running from one thing to the next. I'm always curious what coaches do, and as you said, it's not you're been passing the credit on to everybody else, but it's still your first head coaching victory and a special moment with the team able to present you a game ball following it. Coach Mack used to open up the doors to the house and have people over. Coach Marone used to crush a bologna sandwich. Coach Babers, kicked up his dinner at night after wins. What's your celebration?
I was talking to recruits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
get right
I was
after
excited. Just talking to recruits. I did get a chance. My wife and my mother-in-law, some family members came over my home, and then I told them they all had to leave at 11:15 because I had to watch the game again, and just try to get ready for the next opponent. But it was cool, man. It was a great moment for my family. I was happy for them that they got to experience that, and our first time. But it was more so just recruiting and making sure the players were doing fine, making sure they were safe that night, and make sure you're on the team tomorrow. Right. Just do all the right things.
When we talk to you here going into the next game, the next week, we always say, well, what did as you say, you want to get right into the film, what did that reveal? What did it show? In your second, third watching of the game, anything pop up that the stats didn't tell us?
We just weren't physical the entire time, which is who we are. And I wouldn't even say we weren't physical. We weren't detailed in everything that we do, and that's our core value, So just being more detailed, I feel like we left some points on the board out there that we could have had. We left some off the board, and just tackling. We could tackle better. I'm cool with playing flags, but I'm not cool with just like things that don't require talent that you're getting.
Lining up.
Pushing a guy out of bounds. Justin Barron had the one push out of bounds. That was one that bothered me. But everything else, it was like, all right, it's cool, because they were pass interference. You call holding, okay, things happen. But just the ones that why'd you do that? Things that don't require talent, we can't have those.
How do you channel that? Getting part of your job is getting your team ready to be its best at kickoff time every week. What's your message to the team this week about what's most important to be ready to go and get a conference win?
We just focus on each day, and we just dominate the day, so that way when that comes, we're ready for the opportunity that we'll have in front of us. But we living in the moment, just ready. Being in the moment.
Sure. Bummer this week with Marlo Wax, one of your leaders, clearly out for a while, maybe the first half of the season. Get back on the practice field. What type of adjustments do you have in mind to pick up the slack there?
No, we got other guys that were behind him. We got some freshmen that get an opportunity to be on the field. It sucks that Marlo won't be on the football field, but it helps him be able to be more of a vocal leader now. He's always been by example. Now he gets to speak because he can't do it by. So it just helps him. This is a growing stage for him. This is something that is going to help him in his career. He's going to play football for at least another 6-7 years. So I'm excited that he gets an opportunity to grow in an area that he may not have, because he's always just, he always just does.
Yeah, now it's the only way.
Now he gotta speak. So now when he comes back, and we get to get a better version of Marlo Wax, because he'll not just be example, but it'll also be him communicating and talking to guys and holding guys accountable on that.
Yeah, you think about Georgia Tech's personnel and their approach. They got the huge win against Florida State, pushed them around in the game in Dublin. They come in, you saw a dual threat quarterback in Ohio's Parker Navarro last week, and Haynes King is about as good as they come in that category. Texas A&M transfer, he can run and throw, helped beat Syracuse last year in Atlanta. What's your sort of first overview of the Yellow Jackets in that way?
I think Haynes is legit. He's a good football player. He's a tough kid from remember watching him in high school, being at Baylor or something like that. So this kid's tough. You know, he does a lot of things. I mean, he could play football. You know, he could play ball. I like the running back though,
Jamal Haynes.
I think Jamal Haynes is a tough little dude, man. He's plays football the right way. You can see he plays with passion. So I really like that, and I like the receivers though. I think that they got a couple in Singleton and Rutherford. There's the other guy, Bailey. You know, there's different ones that they have that can play. I mean, I think their offensive line is good.
Not to get away from running the ball, but one of the themes of this week, of course, is honoring the great Dwight Freeney. And of course, he could stop the run too because he got to the Hall of Fame, but he got that yellow jacket because of his pass rushing and one of the great all-time sack artists here and in the NFL. What does it mean for you to be part of this now that he comes back and you get to have him around the team and he still is connected in so many ways, but great representation of the program.
I'm honored that he would even want to come do that and share that. You know, while I'm the head football coach, when I got the job, he was probably like one of the first 5 guys I got a chance to speak to, and we talked, and he said, anything you need, I got you. Yeah. You know, he said, I like how you sound, I like what you sound, I like what you stand for. Just hit me up. Anything you need, I got you. He just said he wants this team to play the right way. You know, he wants a tough football team, and he got the right to say that.
Great example, right? Connecticut guy, came in really to work for it, and you know, obviously the reason he was so effective was not because he was dominant physically. He perfected his craft, right? The spin move and everything else.
He's like he modified like Dart, he was detailed, accountable, relentless, tough, and you know, he's committed, he cared, and you could trust him. So, I mean, that's why.
Checks every box.
Everything that needed to be checked, he checked it off, so.
All right, ready? We got a Perry's fan question submitted this week. You ready for that? All right, Mark in Baldwinsville checked in and wants to know, with the NFL starting this week, Coach, who is your favorite NFL team?
That's easy, the Eagles. Philadelphia
Hometown.
Eagles. Yeah, hometown. I mean, I'm from Camden, New Jersey, but it's right there. But everything Philly with me, you know, Eagles, Sixers, Flyers, Phillies. I even like the Philadelphia Soul.
Is that right? Oh, there you go.
So
You got them all.
Philly, yeah, I'm all in on that.
So you're rocking that Jerry Fury jersey for the spring game, Syracuse connection with the Eagles, the Kelly Green. Guess we're going to maybe see Jerry coming up here.
Jerry coming this weekend to the game too, so I'm excited to hang with him.
Looking forward to that.
Good dude.
All right, Eagles and Packers open the season in Brazil, of all places. So that's maybe you get a chance to sneak a peek at that as you get ready Friday night for this game Saturday. So it's a noon kickoff. Quad walk was excellent last week. That's around 9:40. If you want to get out there early and welcome the guys off the bus and on their work day at the Quad. Coach, thanks for the visit. Best of luck.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot.
That's Fran Brown, our Perry's Inside Scoop, presented by Perry's and Perry'sIceCream.com.